it's not a revolution. This is the anti-establishment sentiment in the people, which they are openly expressing, and they have taken things to a next level where even the army installation and various other state properties have been attacked as well. So if you look at the political sentiment, particularly in Punjab, because in other provinces, remember, there is in the periphery, there is an anti-establishment narrative and anti-establishment politics already in KP. We know PTM is there. We know in Balochistan there are nationalist parties, there are insurgents. In Sindhi nationalists, we know the anti-establishment narrative is there. It is the Punjab, where generally there were pro-establishment sentiments. But it all started with the 2018 election, where the main party, the PMLN, which believed that its mandate was stolen. So Nawaz Sharif started that anti-establishment narrative. Now, and he started taking names and blaming the military. We know in Gujranwala, he took the names of the serving army officer, serving army chief, and the DGISI of that time, Lieutenant General Faz Hamid and General Panya. He took their names. And once Imran was ousted in a parliamentary vote of no confidence in, I think April 2022, I think the Khan, in a way, I won't call hijack, but Khan inherited that anti-establishment narrative from the PMLN, because PMLN traded that principled stance that it took to return to power. And then Khan capitalized on that anti-establishment narrative, and it took it to a whole new level. So what we have seen, on May 9 and May 10 is that sentiment has boiled over. But Khan and his party have overreacted. But definitely the sentiment was there because, the system is broken. The economy is in shambles. Governance has disappeared. People are living, they cannot make both ends meet. It's a daily struggle. So, there is that pent-up anger against the status quo, whose main symbol is the establishment. And these traditional political parties, the PMLN and PPP in particular, are seen as the status quo political actors. So I think that hatred, that anger, and those grievances have converged with Khan, channelizing them through his political narratives, populist political narratives. So I think that is what is playing out. And Khan has taken things to a point of no return now. So either he will survive or the establishment will prevail. And for Khan to transform the rhetoric and the kind of, reaction he has given, he has to be, a Khomeini to turn it around. But if there is anything less than that, I don't see a revolution coming in Pakistan, because the number of people who came out were not big. Yes, the kind of vandalization and the kind of anger we have seen is unprecedented, but the numbers we saw on the road is not unprecedented. So I don't see this going towards a revolution, but definitely Khan is a political reality. He's the most popular leader. But in this standoff, an off-ramp is not available. How do these parties, de-escalate from here? That is the bigger question. The UAE, leader called our army chief yesterday, and I think I'm assuming that it was to, look for a middle ground. Anything short of that is going to take Pakistan to a brink. So it's an unprecedented situation, and something will give in the next coming weeks. What it will be, we do not know the end state, but I think the end state is quite near now.